What's up, everybody, and welcome to Friday, the 6th of October, 2023. My name is James, and I am joined by the wonderful Ben and Fran for the very first, and hopefully, definitely won't be the last, please don't let it be the last, 505 Games get together. Welcome, yay!
Yay!
Hello. How's it going, guys? Hey up. You alright?
All good, all gravy, all good. I'm like really glad about this, to be honest, because it's something that we've been talking about for quite a while, and we're bringing it live. Let's go.
Let's do it. So the plan basically is every Friday, we'll just come together for an hour or so and just chat about all the things that we're doing, whether or not that's updates for games, playing games, and just everything else that is all surrounding 505. That's kind of the point in this. We're here to just chat with you guys.
Yeah, it should be really, really good. I think, especially with all the updates to all the games, we've got quite a lot of games going on, some amazing ones too. Like we can easily provide loads of content for you guys, not just news and stuff, but actual video game content too.
Oh, we do like
actual video game content.
Actual, like fake but real. You know, it's really cool.
Fake but real. You heard it from Ben himself.
Yeah,
it's fake, but okay. Wonderful, fantastic.
It's virtual, isn't it? So it's fake in that way, but it's real in that we're giving you actual updates.
I mean, I get, I think that kind of works. I can't see why not.
We'll go with it.
It's fake but real. We'll keep that tagline. So, ladies,
quote fake but real.
Quote fake but real. Love it. So
get on a t-shirt.
You know what? We should definitely get merch.
Mm-hmm.
We should definitely get merch for this kind of stuff.
With my face on it.
Yeah. We can do that.
Why not? So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome to 505 Games Get Together, our little slice of the internet where we get to talk about you, about all the stuff that we are doing. For the uninitiated, if you are just tuning in for the very first time, my name is James. I look after a number of games at 505 Games, most notably Miasma, Chronicles. You would have seen some of the streams, some of the Let's Plays that we've done over on YouTube. And today we've decided to bring along some friends to kind of do just that, just lots of fake and real stuff, and have moth pins and just everything that goes around it. There you go. It's a nice pin. It's a very nice pin.
FYI, I am trolling the rest of 505 with this moth pin.
There was a whole thread earlier. It was hilarious. I thought it might be a nice idea to kind of get on stream together and have. Well, actually, we all thought it'd be a great idea to get on stream together and have a jolly good old chinwag with the community and kind of introduce ourselves and what we're going up to and all the sort of the stuff that you'll be seeing from us in October. So, of course, Fran, you're on the top right of my screen. You're kind of there somewhere. I think you are. Something like that. Hi, Fran. Introduce yourself. Who are you? What kind of games do you like to play? What is Fran?
What is Fran?
What is Fran? That's the t-shirt slogan.
I mean, Fran doesn't even know what Fran is half the time. So, you know, that's always a good start. Fran. So I am a community manager and I work very closely with crime boss Roque City. My passion is oddly the 90s, so I do fit in very well with that game. You know, you'll catch me wearing some garish colours, so, you know, neons, anything like that. I still have a Tamagotchi, not alive, just saying that now.
Which one?
Does that mean you failed? Does that mean you failed though, right? If it's dead?
Yeah.
Yes, clearly.
Well,
you need to revive
failing
that.
at a Tamagotchi's life. Not yet failing at my own, but another
let's keep
life.
it that way as well, actually. I want to stress that point. It's quite important that we keep that bit going, you know?
Yep. So, Tamagotchis. And you can still buy them. There are, you know, they still sell them.
You do realise every week what we'd like to do is reanimate, like what I don't know, reset probably, reset this Tamagotchi, and we'll want a Tamagotchi update every week.
Yeah, you won't get one.
One last one.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. You said what my favourite games are.
Oh yes, of course.
I mean, like anything that generally has some explosions in is always a good start. That's kind of my film review as well. Anything with explosions in.
We do like things when things go boom. You're the perfect CM for Crime Boss then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like things that go boom, and they do go booming in Crime Boss. But I generally make myself go boom in Crime Boss as well.
That's always good. That's always a good start. That's definitely on. That should be on your LinkedIn bio, surely.
Likes to make things go boom, tries to not make herself go boom.
What is Fran?
What Tamagotchis go boom?
Of course. And below Fran, we have the very wonderful Ben McConnell, our racing driver, quite frankly. Ben, what is Ben?
What is Ben? Ben is also known as Raggy online. Most people in the Assetto Corsa community will know me as that. But yeah, I'm the Assetto Corsa brand community manager, should I say, sorry. A very different role. But yeah, basically focus entirely on Assetto Corsa. I'm effectively the Stig of the office. I'm the fastest in there. I'm teaching people how to be quick. But I make all sorts of content for Assetto Corsa, and I try my best to make myself not look too foolish. And to try not to get murdered, I think is probably the best thing on track,
That's always a good sign.
Which I succeeded in on Wednesday, if anyone caught that. I actually didn't get murdered, and I almost... I witnessed lots of them. I just didn't get caught in any of them, so I'm proud of myself.
You should be. It was a really good race. So
it was tense.
So you would have seen, Ben just mentioned it, that we will be doing some live races, as in like sim races with the Assetto Corsa stream, and we'll chat about that in a little bit. But more importantly, we want to chat with the chat. First and foremost, we've got a load of people in here today, so welcome one and all. Of course, SK505 and Franeliska, it is always good to see you in chat. The Beard Sage, first time in. Greetings. It's always good to see new people in. And Viva la Corona is just an amazing name, so I'm just going to shout that out as well. That's an absolutely...
I love Viva.
Oh, is that one of your friends?
Oh, yes. Viva's a good friend of mine.
What? Wonderful, fantastic. So what we'll get on to, so the plan is today is obviously to introduce ourselves to you, of course, but more importantly to tell you about what we are doing this October, because it is the spooky season and we've got some stuff planned. So it's time to get into a little bit of housekeeping. Once we've finished housekeeping, we might play some games. We'll see where we are. Depends what the chat wants to do. Depends what we want to do. And just we know what we want to do, but that's just
play games.
We'll see. First and foremost, let's get into some housekeeping. So. Obviously, we have mentioned it before. Ben did his first live stream for 505 Games on the 505 Games channel. This week, was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday.
Yep, it was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday. And let's be honest, he smashed it. So, what more have we got planned for this month then, Ben?
So more streams coming. There'll be a combination of Love Your Motorsport content while I'll be racing. Obviously in the new season, which just got announced yesterday from them. So well done to them. We're going to be trying out their new custom bop as well. See how we get on with that. But you'll see more content from that side of things. There'll be some other sort of top tips and tricks sort of stuff. Maybe some setups in there as well. Some VOD reviews of my own. Maybe even some community VOD reviews. Maybe. And then we've got also community events coming up too. So nothing announced yet as to exactly when dates are coming, but keep tuned on the socials. We'll be doing so similar to like we did before with the Sim Racing GP. We'll be getting them done again, but we're looking to not just use Sim Racing GP. We're looking to use various different community platforms, if you like. So eventually looking at using Love Your Motorsport and also SimGrid. Watch this space, but we've got lots of good stuff planned for that. But yeah, more particularly, we're going to be looking at more content. So bringing like reels, TikToks, doing a rig tour because we've got a brand new rig for the streaming room and it looks absolutely stunning. And the brake pedal is like pushing a brick wall. It's so good.
I'm looking at it now. It's very shiny.
It's good. It's very good. And carbon fiber. And then also I'm going to be starting a YouTube series. I'm not going to announce it just yet, but it's going to be very useful to the community.
We're looking forward to a lot of that. There's a lot happening with Assetto coming soon, so it's always good to have Ben at the helm. Like, mate, you live and breathe Assetto, so it's always good to kind of see you. And I've seen that rig, I've played in that rig, and I have nearly... let's just say I haven't quite fully figured out how the brake pedal works just yet. That thing is hard. Like, shout out to sim racers, man. That is difficult. So
you need some guns in your leg.
you need
Guns in your leg.
Guns in your leg.
Guns in your leg.
You don't skip leg day, ladies and gentlemen. If you're thinking of getting a rig, don't. Especially something like this thing, never skip. In fact, we're gonna have a little poster, I think, next to it that just says "Don't skip leg day." Just as a bit of a reminder. Okay. just a bit of a reminder, because this thing really goes.
There's some serious power there. Serious power.
It is really cool, and I genuinely can't wait to see what is coming out of all the content that's coming up. I know there's a lot planned. Apparently, there's some form of roadmap somewhere for doing something. Something I have no idea.
I'll find you. I will find you. I will. I'll do it. I know where you work.
There's a map and a road and something like that. I have no idea at this point. But yeah, so either way, we're going to do lots of really cool stuff. So, moving on. Let's say... I'm going to get in so much trouble. So much trouble. Right. What's happening with Crime Boss, Fran?
So, with Crime Boss, I know that we've had a 4.2 update out recently for Epic Games. The console players had to wait a little bit longer, but what I can say is that we hope to have an update released for console players next week. So that's some good news. And I hope if there is anyone in the chat plays Crime Boss on consoles, then I hope that's some good news for you. So
it should be
exciting.
It really should be. Like, that is huge news. So next week, so and for the uninitiated, like Bozo Jim here, what does 4.2 include?
4.2. So basically there's three issues that were addressed in that patch. One of them was gloves had disappeared, basically. So we fixed that, and that's back in. XP wasn't turning up in the game anymore.
Okay.
And the characters weren't unlocking anymore. So they're the three issues that were bugged and now are fixed in update 4.2.
Awesome. So lots of bugs, lots of fixes. That's always a good sign for stuff, which is great. So next week, so make sure, of course, you stay tuned for all things Crime Boss over on, of course, 505 Games and the Crime Boss channels.
Yeah, come and have a chat to me in the Discord. You know, I'm there dropping in fun things to do, which nobody are doing. Come and play with me in the Discord.
Please.
I like playing little games. I don't know. I'm like.
I was a big fan of the taco stuff that was done recently. Like,
oh yeah.
Have we got like many entries on that?
We got quite a few entries, and I'm just sort of picking the winner at the moment. And what I'll be doing with that winner once it's been selected, because it's a grueling process going through all these amazing entries. And every time I look through them, I get really hungry because I just like want to eat them, but I can't because they're not real. What was it that Ben was saying? Real? Ben?
Fake but real?
But it's real.
Yeah, it's fake but real. You know?
Yeah,
so
fake but
yeah.
real.
But in this instance, I can get to make one of them for real because the winner not only gets 4 copies of the game to dish out to their friends, they also get their taco made in real life. It turned into a recipe that other people can make, and then I get the taco.
I love this.
Everyone's a winner.
I love this so much. Like, I'm first and foremost, who doesn't like tacos, right? Secondly, who doesn't like absolutely insane recipes with tacos that actually get made into something?
I know, right? Oh, also some of the names were absolutely wild. So, you know, I've shared it with some of our team members, and like, I think one of them was like Hungry Boss. Like they've really actually gone sort of on the crime boss theme as well, which was
Of course.
yeah, which was really endearing. Like people really cared about this taco that they've invented. So yeah.
You gotta care about the taco. Like, you need to. Like, Danny Trejo's got to approve and everything. Like, that's just how that works.
Dollar Dragon approves of this taco.
The dragon does, of course.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dragon approved.
Okie dokie. So moving down, we have just a bit of an update for you guys you Miasma fans. If you've yet to pick it up yet, Miasma is still on sale on GOG. Now that ends on Monday, so if you still want 40% off Miasma Chronicles on GOG, make sure that you hit that buy button by this weekend. Anyway, what we all really want to talk about, let's be bluntly honest, is everything Ghost Runner, right? Now we haven't got Stephen on this episode, on this stream just yet, but we will, sir. If you're watching, I'm coming for you, don't you worry. But if you want to learn a lot more about Ghost Runner 2, then you should definitely check out the recent blog, which is, I believe, 10 interesting things to know about Ghost Runner 2. If we can get that added into chat, that'd be awesome, just to kind of get people hyped in there. So if you guys are really up for Ghost Runner 2, if you've played the demo, if you've not played the demo yet, you should definitely play the demo, then go and check out that blog over there as well. Have any of you guys tried the demo yet?
I haven't yet. It does actually look like a game that's right up my street as well. I love the sort of mechanical skilled games. I think it's I'm definitely gonna get my backside into gear and get on that straight away. I also really want to get cracking with Crime Boss as well. I have to give that a bash too.
I will hold you to that, Ben. We will do some Crime Boss. To answer your other question, James, I will fail miserably. So no, I have not tried. That's a stream for me and you to do.
That is.
Who is the worst?
I mean,
The two worst Ghost Runner players.
I mean,
Streaming it.
I mean, that's the thing. I've tried some streams before. I remember doing a stream not long ago. I think it was last year when Project Hell released for the Ghost Runner 1. And there was lag, despite what everyone said in chat. There was definitely lag. There was lag. There was actual lag on my controller. It was rather frustrating. And for those of you who've played Ghost Runner, you will know just how difficult that is. And even recently, I played I played Ghost Runner 1, I believe it was, with Stephen. And let's be honest, I just did amazing. But it took a while for me to get amazing. I'm just putting that out there now. I'm just putting that out there. The pro gamer is always ready to try new things. Okie dokie. So as I mentioned, we've got loads of stuff happening this month. Not only of all the stuff that we've just mentioned, but more importantly, streams. So if you haven't done so already, make sure that you hit that follow button. And of course, say hello in the chat. It's always good to see new people in the chat. Say hello. in the comments below if you see everything that you like in here as well. But more importantly, let's go through some of the streams that we're doing. Now, Ben, you've obviously mentioned about your streams for Assetto. So I do want to make sure that we do have some Ghost Runner 2 streams lined up as well. So again, make sure you hit that follow button to see more about that. And of course, keep an eye on the social channels where we'll give them a little plug every now and again. You know what I'm saying? We've also got so much Crime Boss. It's insane. What do we have any like special events or anything happening with Crime Boss?
Well, with Crime Boss, it's hard to say really. We're gonna do some Crime Boss next week, and we're gonna update 4.2 will be out for we're going to have a lot of things for talk about because, Epic's out 4.2 already. So we can talk about that. We'll have, we're talking about some things the community are kind of, need some advice on, that kind of stuff. So, if you are interested in learning more about Crime Boss, then join us on Tuesday. I believe we're doing it on Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah, and also, we're gonna just talk about some Crime Boss stuff, really. Just come in and have a chat.
Boss the crimes.
We'll just boss some crimes. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, boss some crimes, and yeah, it's more of a sort of a fun educational piece with lots of pew 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 and boom,
Boo
boom,
education.
booms.
Boo books. Boo education.
Hey, education. It's a good thing, really.
A cool thing to do nowadays.
It is. It is. I need to introduce my inner nerd. Are we getting any personas, any special guests lined up?
Not for this week.
Not for this week. Interesting.
But next week, there's going to be a couple of special guests hosting the stream.
Are you giving us spoilers? Can we have spoilers?
I don't know. Tell to you.
All I can say is one's got a very dubious American accent.
Did I give it away? I think I'm not giving it away.
I think she may have started a couple of TikToks recently.
Yeah, she's TikTok famous.
She is.
Fabulous fashion sense. That's all I'm gonna say.
So you borrowed that moth pin off.
What?
It's who you borrowed the moth pin off.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is purely mine. Anyway, but she'll be joined by another someone else with questionable fashion sense, a dodgy accent, and a very into neon colours. Isn't that right, James?
I think I'm not entirely sold on the questionable fashion choice, if I'm honest with you, but I'll give it a crack. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Of course, we'll give you more updates over on the social to make sure that you follow Crime Boss Game across all the channels. You know where they are these days. More importantly, before we go any further, I want to give a massive shout out to Beard Sage. Beard has never played Crime Boss. Might take a look, and he loves Bloodstained and Terraria. We need to get Stephen on to talk about Terraria. Terraria is an absolute 505 classic, and we absolutely love it here. We really do. So yeah, we're all about that. And Paul Desport in the chat. Nothing good came from learning. I'm with you there, mate. I'm with you there. Like
not true. Not true.
All you have to do to be someone these days is just shout at the camera. Like that's how I got where I am. And well, look at me. So there we go from there. Okay, so the last two little points I do want to make sure that we point out. Of course, we do have some more Bloodstained coming up for you Bloodstained fans as well. So keep an eye on the streams and all the socials for that. And to top off the end of October, of course, 505 are going to get spooky, and we're going to sort out a bit of a 505 get-together, Halloween special extravaganza, other party words that get added onto that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So we're still kind of figuring out what we want to do.
Will it be spooktacular?
There it is. There it is. It might be very spooked. I'm trying to come up with another scary.
Okay, go on. I think we should pause whilst we wait for you to think. Go on. Let's just go on. Where you got anything? Anything?
Spoopendous. Spookpendous. So I'm taking that. I'm having that one. There we go. I'm definitely having that one. I think that was a great idea. Thank you very much, everybody. Either way, we are going to be coming up to celebrate Halloween with you guys. The
chat do better.
To celebrate Halloween with you guys, the only way that we know how, with video games, chaos, and just a lot of fun, let's be honest. So that's kind of all we have lined up. Of course, if you don't want to miss out any of those streams or any of the updates, of as I'm going to say frequently throughout the stream, make sure that you hit that follow button across 505 Games, across all the social media, internets, platforms everywhere these days. Hit that follow button. Let us know in the comments. Let us know what you're looking forward to, and we will do our best to set things straight. Okie dokie. I did try. Thank you very much.
Oh, there's no doubt. You tried.
Spooktabular. Thank you, Beard Sage.
Tried.
I did. A for effort. See, I'd like to learn. I like to learn. Okie dokie. So what do you guys want to do then for the rest of the stream? We're going to be here till about 5 o'clock, which is in about 30 minutes. So I think we've got time to play a game.
I think you should play a game that you're pretty good at and that you specialise in. You know,
I mean,
I'm not suggesting I've got anything in mind or anything.
No, certainly nothing in mind. I mean, some might consider me really good at miasma, but I didn't want to blow my own trumpet. You know.
Well, I think you should play some miasma.
Well, miasma it is.
Put it on.
Of course. So, give me a second. Let me make sure I load all this up, because I'm supposed to be... I should have been ready, and I'm clearly not. That's hilarious.
Well, whilst you're doing that, are we dressing up for this October stream?
I was going to ask the same thing. I mean, I already have my costume ready. I'm dressing up as a Fran. So...
Oh, I see.
As a Fran.
Okay. In fact, I've heard about this. That you and another Fran, who also works at 505, are dressing up as each other just to really confuse everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
I've not heard of this at all. What?
Is this the talk of the town? How have you not heard of this?
Clearly, no one's invited me into that chat. So now I'm feeling very out of the loop.
I'd only ever met one Fran before I joined 505, and then I'm now working with 3. I've never ever seen this before.
It's true.
Well, you know, it's exciting stuff. I can't wait. Yeah, we're going to pull all sorts of, pranks and do japery and all that. It's going to be great.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Right. Give me a few seconds, guys, whilst I make sure I get all the audio all set up for Miasma as we do so. So chat amongst yourselves, as always. Give me a second.
All right, Ben.
I think we should
we
should dress up as our games. Although I don't know how I'm going to dress up as a car.
You can easily dress up as a car.
I could paint some wheels on you.
You could. I need to make it. Obviously, you'd have to do something crime boss, which I guess is much easier to do than I've got to dress up as. I could dress up as Aris. That's a genius idea. I can't believe I didn't think of that earlier. I'm gonna have to dress up as Aris.
That's such a good idea.
Or I could dress up as a roadmap. Even better.
I think I've started something here.
Oh, the community started that a while ago. It's still going on. That drum is still getting beaten. Just say vroom vroom all day.
I
could do that. That's an option.
I definitely blame me for all of that. I really do apologise, folks.
A roadmap, very creative. Thanks. Dressing up as a ghost. Oh,
can
Viva. We were friends
even
once.
imagine? Right, give me a second.
It's a nice forehead we've got going on.
It's a great forehead, isn't it? We are ladies.
Now we got a friend.
We've got a friend. Now we don't have a friend. It's as if I even sorted this out beforehand. This is hilarious.
Perfect.
It's as if welcome to live video production, folks. When things are supposed to work the way they said they should do, and it should. Well, yes, it should have, and it clearly hasn't. Right, I want that there, that there. There we go. Put me there. We'll put me over there. No, the other way. There we go. We got there. So we got there eventually. We got there eventually. Just about. Just about.
It's fine. We had a lovely conversation about Halloween costumes and, you know,
We should
how
make
I'm-
Ant dress up as a moth.
We should definitely make Ant dress up as a moth. In fact, chat, who would like to see Antonella on stream? It's been a while since Ant has graced us.
Actually, when was the last time Ant was on stream?
That is a very good point. She is in the chat.
I'm going to get her on next week's Crime Boss one, aren't I?
Oh, yeah?
Ah, nice.
Whether she likes it or not.
I'd tune in to watch that.
I think we all would.
Yeah.
Come on.
She's-
You know what?
You know.
I've actually never played Miasma, but I've seen a lot of footage of it, and it looks stunning. Like, graphically, it looks beautiful.
It's a bit nice. It is a bit
nice.
nice.
I love it a lot.
Right, give me a second. I'm just making sure that I've got my controller all set up, because it should have been previously, and now it's not. There we go. Phew! Thank goodness. We are live. Right, okie dokie. Just out of interest, if anyone is having any audio issues, please let me know. Can you guys hear the game audio at all?
I'll just turn it up, and yes, we can.
We can. Wonderful. Fantastic. You've got to have Diggs in his coat. You need to have Diggs in his coat. I have many skills, thank you, Franaleska. That's much appreciated. Right, okie dokie. So you guys have never really played Miasma or seen Miasma? Like, what's the deal?
I've never played it. I've seen it. From what I've seen of it, it strikes me as, again, so it's turn-based, is that right?
Yeah.
Battling is all turn-based. So it's like, yeah, it's a game that I think it takes a lot of thought processes, right? Is that right? You have to be really smart to play this game?
Again, like educated.
I'm really smart.
Yeah, educated. Nothing
Like
ever came out of
professors.
an education, right? Except for
Educated.
being talented at games. Yeah.
Just give me a second. I've just realised that the overlay is a little bit off, and I'm such a perfectionist, and I hate it. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Yeah, so I would definitely agree with you there. It's definitely a game for smart people. No, I'm kidding. It certainly isn't. So Miasma Chronicles is a tactical turn-based RPG. I don't know whether or not you guys have ever heard of a game called Mutant Year Zero back in the day. But it is made by the same developers of Mutant Year Zero. So think of it as like a bit of a it's an RPG. We follow two young brothers, Elvis and Diggs. Diggs is a robot. Elvis is the guy in the very nice cloak. We gotta put a costume on him. That's just how that goes. And effectively, we are here to find their purpose in life. They have been abandoned by their mother for years. And I'll talk more about this after the cutscene.
Courtesy of Diesel D. It is you.
Yummy burgers.
No, hold on.
Makes me hungry.
Lying backstabbers. I can't explain. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, burgers there as well.
Like me don't deserve to live.
I didn't notice that.
Mayor,
Lots and lots
his
of
town
burgers.
when they need him
Krabby
most.
Patties.
Crush my head. Crash it. Let me charge you spill out all over the floor.
I'll get you guys up to speed in a couple of minutes.
Miasma was gonna kill us all. My robotic bodyguard graciously donated his body, allowing me to escape.
You self-serving creep.
I'm a survivor, Toots. That's what I do. That data drive you found, it had a list of everything the first family's cooking up. They're making an immortality serum in that factory. I want a taste. I deserve to live forever. Say, you trying to get in that factory too? Maybe we can help each other. I got waylaid by these dumb bucks. They think I'm one of them.
You know what, Diggs? Kill him.
Wait. That place is a maze, full of deadly traps. You won't know where to turn. But I know. Downloaded the schematics from the drive into my noggin. I'll get you through the factory if you get me out with that serum. I'm your only hope.
I'm sick of your lies.
He's telling the truth, Elvis.
Stop talking to the champion's servant. Do you want me to punish you again?
Hold on. We want this robot to come with us. He's got some tasty burgers.
Very well. This way. Decent awaits.
Woo! New party member. Mason is now in your party. So, just to get everyone up to speed, whether or not you have watched any of the Let's Plays, seen any of the streams, or you are completely new to Miasma, just like Fran and Ben are. So, like I said, Miasma Chronicles is a tactical, turn-based RPG. It is set in a world where effectively there is a deadly force that has literally ripped apart America as we know it. We are following the story of Elvis and Diggs, two brothers who have been abandoned, quite frankly, by their mother and left to kind of fight for themselves. Before Elvis's mother abandoned them, she reprogrammed Diggs for him to be Elvis's brother, and made him from a slave robot into more of a companion, shall we say. And also, she left a note asking them both to come and find them once they have mastered a glove. Now, we're a bit far on into the story. I would say we're coming up towards the end, or certainly near about a couple of hours before the finale of the game. So let me see if I can kind of catch you up very quickly. So, lo and behold, Elvis and Diggs go on a complete adventure. Everything blows up and everyone's all good. As the adventure unfolded, we came together with a wonderful young lady called Jade. Jade has really good hunter skills, so she joined the party, and effectively she wants to take over the first family, or take out the first family, shall I say. So the trio then ventured even further to find their mother, and eventually they broke through the Miasma wall and did. So we now have a full house party. We have entered what's called the DRC, or just a little bit beyond the DRC now, which is the Dead Robot City. So, as in the world of Miasma Chronicles, and as the Miasma, which is that force that I was telling you about, has ripped apart America, the Miasma has not only torn apart kind of physical barriers, but also like social barriers as well. Like, humanity is literally crumbled into different wastelands and different towns and townships, and ultimately ruling over those townships is a huge global conglomerate called the First Family. Now, the First Family, there's a lot to go through, guys. I'll speed it up. So the First Family seem to have some form of control over the Miasma, and have been kind of wanting to slave a lot of the townsfolk and townships. However, they seem to have freed some of the robots, which has ultimately allowed them to become very self-sufficient, but also very, shall we say, a little bit separated from humankind itself. So there's a lot of factors here that go into that deal into a lot of human themes that we deal with. Anyway, so long story short, we have come into the DRC, which is ran by the robots, the Dead Robot City. It is ran by a tyrant called Diesel D. Quite a badass robot. He lives in a casino. That's kind of where we're going through now. And Mason was the mayor of Elvis and Jiggs' town. Whew, I think that's everything in like a 2-minute nutshell.
Well, thanks for the TLDR. I actually, like I say, looking at it, this game is absolutely gorgeous.
It's a bit nice, isn't it?
Just a tad. Just a tad. I have a question about the brothers, though. If Diggs is a robot and the other person is a human, is it like a mind that's been implanted into a robot in order for them to be brothers, or are they just?
Well, that's certainly one theory.
Oh, so we don't actually know.
It's also quite interesting as we walk through this casino. Obviously, it's full of robots and full of robot guards, but you'll also find there's a lot of what seem to be human limbs just scattered around the place.
So is that a casino? Are you in Vegas?
It is.
Oh, is it the Luxor? I've been in there for real life.
No way!
You know the odds I gave
Yeah,
you.
Luxor's great. I'm not saying this is called the Luxor, by the way. Just saying.
Here you stand.
You know, a little bit pyramid-y, right? So.
Say, what is that malfunctioning button
They poker chips.
doing here?
Yeah, they are.
They look like poker chips to me.
Yeah.
That's our mayor.
So we're playing some blackjack.
Story. Who
Are we
are
actually?
you?
Genuine?
I'm Fuzzcat the counter, factory accountant. I counted the
Blackjack?
costs.
Come on, man. Let's have a bit of that.
Guess us champions get the VIP treatment, huh?
Oh, yes. We all love to put heroes on pedestals before we knock them down.
No one's knocking us down.
My boy, always account for unknown variables. No one can see the future, except me.
Oh, someone's
Enjoy the
interesting.
party.
Okay, so yeah, I'm actually quite curious if it's very similar to the Luxor.
I mean, it was. Last time I went, it wasn't falling down as badly as this.
Well,
So-
that's certainly noted. So yeah, you could see that like humans are kind of deemed as slaves, whilst the robots are effectively their masters in this scenario. Very kind of similar themes to humans being the robots' masters, if you think about it.
You've got skill points to spend.
I do. That's from Mason as well. Actually, that's a good point. Let's go through some of these skill points. There we go. Okie dokie. Actually, we'll take Elvis's suit off for the time being, just so you guys can fully see what he looks like. There he is. There's old Elvis. So I believe we've got some skill points for Mason. So we recently picked up Mason. He was the mayor of Sedentary, but yeah, spoilers. He's playable. And I believe we did see in the chat that someone asked, "Is that a head in the jar?" Yeah. That's definitely a head in the jar. In fact, a mason jar. Mason jar. Like,
I cannot believe I didn't put that together.
you're kidding me, right?
No, it literally didn't click until you said it.
Really? They're even talking about it in the chat, Ben.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Where
bit.
are you?
I just-
Jesus.
It never clicked that his name was Mason until you said it, and then you said Mason jar together, and I was like, of course, it's Mason. Why would you name him anything else? And I bet you the person who came up with that name was giggling for an hour before they could actually compose themselves and carry on doing any further on this game.
Oh, 1,000%. You know the bearded ladies then. they would be giggling very happily for about an hour when they came up with that name. Right, I'm not gonna switch Mason out because I actually quite like the way that Jade plays. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head straight into combat. Obviously, there's a lot of interactions that you can go through in Diesel D's casino. But let's be honest. Let's just get right to the action and show how this game actually plays. Here he is. Here's the big fella.
Big boy. Is this the boss?
Why didn't you tell me you were fixing to be a champion?
Hey, wanted to
I'd
surprise
like
you,
to
Diesel.
fling this guy.
Surprise me you did. We could use a brute like you. You know what? You should join our team.
Oh, my friends too?
Just you, Robo. The flesh bags gotta get euthanized.
I don't think they're gonna like that.
No, I'm not.
Don't care what humans think. Because humans don't think. They're sheep. We're the dreamers, Diggs. We're the magic makers. Don't ever forget that.
Oh, I won't forget, Diesel. Let me show you something you won't forget.
Hey, put
The
that
trousers
piece
on?
away.
God, is Donald ducking it?
Okay.
Round 1.
So,
Fight.
wrong game. Okay, so like I said, it's a tactical turn-based RPG. So effectively, they have the upper hand. So you can see that they are getting behind cover now. And we're kind of going to be doing the same as well.
Kick shit up in my house.
Haven't really got a lot of cover to work with, have you? Yeah. They got a little bit too back.
There's a little bit. So kind of my tactic when I play these kind of games is to use Diggs as a tank, quite frankly. So you can see the Diggs has 3 armor slots. Elvis, I tend to use him as kind of like a magic user. So Elvis is currently decked out in a lot of Miasma abilities, which allows for him to just cast and heal. Obviously, he can shoot, of course. And Jade, I tend to use as a sniper. So she's got, well, obviously she's got a sniper, but she's really good at long range. So, my thoughts, what to do. So these guys are grouped up together. We're also not doing too well. So I kind of want to take out Diesel D first, really, but we'll see how we go. Okay.
The symbols that are just at left of their health bars.
Yep.
Is that like a trait thing? Is that a stance that they're in? What is that? I see it's changed now.
Oh, okay. To the left of it. So,
Yeah.
So like I said, with it being a tactical game, one thing you'll notice with tactical games is they are very reliant on cover, and just like a cover-based system. So currently, you can see right now, Diggs is that target means that they can easily get to him. He's out in the open.
Yep.
If I move here, then these two that defragger and a baller will get him. If I move over here, similar option. He's out in the open. Now, one thing that we do see, you might think, wait a minute, Elvis is out in the open as well. But a trait that you can have with Diggs is you can actually have what's called a Big Brother skill, which basically turns him into a shield as well. So currently, Elvis is behind full cover from Diggs, but not that side.
See.
So yeah, it's
Gotcha.
it's quite intriguing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the crowd pleaser out, which is a nice little skill you can get from Jade. I'm going to pop that here, which gives a lovely little spray and pray action to get these ballers out.
Kill him.
Woo! I got this.
Didn't like that, did they?
Well, that one definitely didn't.
No, they.
Neither did that one.
Oh, he dropped his little gun.
Okie dokie. Right, let's have a gander of what we've got here. So we've got defraggers, we've got Diesel Doom, we've got a baller. Let's see if we can take out these guys first. Have we got any grenades? So one thing to note as well, obviously these are robots. So fire, so everyone has their kind of status effects, for example. So robots are obviously immune to fire. They can't get burnt, clearly. Diesel D, let's see, he's immune to fire, knockback, mindworm, and EMP and bruting. But also
Just a few things.
just a couple of things, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do, they're not immune to acid, so I'm going to quickly pop a nice little Nice little Bernie grenade there.
The splash zone.
And then what I'm hoping to do is... let's move Diggs there. So that means Elvis is still behind full cover. Can I can't... oh, I can. I think I could just about get those pair. But it will take out the cover, so... I think I might do another bit of splash damage here.
Another cheeky bit of splash damage.
No way.
Oh, little splash zone.
Corrosive.
We didn't like that,
Oh.
did he?
What is that?
That was him showing his anger towards the splash zone.
You're gonna love this.
Tiny's not very tiny, is he?
Tiny is not very tiny.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, flipping heck, I'm not doing as well as I thought.
You are getting your face kicked in here, aren't you?
Oof, we've got a nice little Miasma shield.
This is total bullshit.
I gave you everything. This is how you repay me?
You're on fire. And not the good kind.
Elvis is on fire. Okay, where's...
You might want to find some new cover.
that'd be useful. Let's move Jade over here so I can get some nice little plastic. I'm gonna see
plastic.
what I can do here with Tiny. He's immune to fire. That's kind of useless. Let's do a nice little focus shot. Let's get some
Well,
more.
plasma shot. Oh, 30% extra crit. Go on then. We'll have that.
We'll have a little bit of a crit. I love me some crit in the morning. Me crit flakes.
Do we need to move Elvis, or is he safe there?
I do think I will move him actually. He's still behind Diggs, but that's not enough cover.
Can you move him behind that defragger? Yeah, wait.
Well, if I did that, he's gonna... I mean, you could, but he's gonna use 2 action points. So
No, I was meaning, so right next to the defragger, there's like that stone. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Right where you've got highlighted.
So, I was thinking there, but if I put him... You know what? I might put him there, and I'm gonna see if I can get an Overwatch out. Ooh. So that means if they move, Elvis will automatically shoot
Bang.
them. Yeah.
We like bangs.
We do
We talked about this earlier.
we do like to go bang bang.
Explosions. It's close enough. Oh, can you imagine if you'd have put Diggs next to Elvis again? He'd have got full cover from both. So, that'd have been huge.
That's the thing. Like, there's so much you can do with this. It's like a giant puzzle.
Come on, bring it. Get the hell
Burning.
Oh,
I need
there's
to-
one in the chat called Blast Suit, which is kind of appropriate for this game. They're just actually talking about crime boss. So just join us for a crime boss stream, and then you can watch us cause a lot of havoc. They're also saying that Miasma looks very interesting. Just thought I'd mention that.
It's always a good shout. We'll definitely come back for more crime boss.
Yeah, definitely.
One of my hidden talents is first-person shooters. So,
All right, then.
demonstrate them, don't you worry.
All
You're gonna be
right.
impressed, Fran. You're gonna be impressed. I'm gonna show you just how good I am with them, and then you're gonna be like, well, should have just hired you from the beginning, and then everything's gonna be fine.
Well, you know, you've bigged yourself up enough now. You better be blooming good.
I'm about to say,
Oh,
he says
don't you worry.
he says hidden talent, but he likes to tell us every 2 minutes.
Shh.
Look, on the next
And,
stream honestly, on the next stream we do, it will,
Yeah.
you know, if it's crime boss, Blast
Yeah.
Suit in the chat is going to be watching. He's
Oh,
judging
good.
you. And if you're not good enough,
Not like this.
they'll have something to say about it. And so will I.
That's fine.
So,
I will demonstrate my abilities. Oh wow, you got absolutely.
Yeah.
You're about to lose Elvis.
I
Elvis is about to die.
I think he is. We need to kind of heal him up a little bit. So I think we might be all right though, if I'm honest.
Yeah, you might be able to just burst him down.
Yeah. Let me just quickly heal him now, whilst I'm thinking about it.
Kill it with. Don't use fire because it's immune to fire.
Yeah.
I was going to kill it with fire, but yeah.
Now I'm thinking, have I got a sprint and shoot? I do have a sprint and shoot. Which means Diggs can move a bit extra on the battlefield. Pew! And then Diesel D is just going to get a shotgun to the face.
Blam!
I'm losing coolant.
Oh, he's not dead though. That's
No,
Not
but I
good.
think we can get him with Jade.
Crime Boss is indeed a flipping patty simulator.
yep. Yeah, it is.
Anyone else in here fixing
Woohoo!
Hey, we did it. We did it being you did it, but you know.
That was something.
All clear. Let's get that access card off Diesel's
Good
neck.
job.
Pro gamer, ladies and gentlemen. Pro gamer.
So
Absolutely.
if one of them dies,
Yeah.
what happens? Do they get rezzed?
So your whole party has to die before it's game over.
Oh.
So you can revive them if you wish to. So Medipod will help to revive things. Will help to revive your party. So it all just comes down to managing your resources. Now I must admit, I do think I did absolutely amazingly, despite being on the easiest difficulty ever. That's.
That bit he doesn't tell you.
Exactly. That doesn't. That's by the by at this point. It doesn't necessarily matter at all. Okay, just grabbing things.
You still did a good job.
Send the signal, Dick.
Woo! Shiny chest.
Tasty.
Oh, a dragon shotgun at level 3.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shotguns, always good.
Ooh, especially when they're called dragon. Flavio in the chat, we want hard difficulty and suffering, otherwise what's the point? You're absolutely right. Maybe we should come back to Miasma at some point and do like a full-on like platinum run, I think. Like, and I mean go full ass hard difficulty, alpha editor. Let's just get this thing done. I think everyone would love that.
That's going to be a long series.
It is going to be a long series.
I'd be up for watching you suffer.
Yeah.
It is going to be a
That'd
long
be personal.
series. A very long series.
Bid Sage is right. Anything with dragon in the name does work. And actually, go back to Crime Boss. The Dragon Gold Cup DLC is available now.
I love a little plug. You gotta love a little plug. You gotta get the plugs in as and when you can.
Well, you invited me on this stream, so why not?
What do you expect?
You did this to yourself, really.
I really did. I really did. Right. Folks, what do you fancy doing now? I mean, ultimately, we'll be heading... We're not heading to the final boss yet. There's a few different phases. But we're also... It's going to take at least another hour to do that. Have you guys got the time, or do you want to see if we can wrap it up?
Nice.
Ooh, butler suit.
I'm happy either way. What did you just get? A butler.
A nice little butler suit. I think that's for Mason, you know. Can I add his butler suit on? Yes, I can. There he is. In fact, we'll get Mason.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, well, that's so dapper, isn't it?
So smart.
We'll get him added to the pie. Let's see what we got. What can we give him?
Anti-flesher.
It's very on trend with their robot. We'll definitely give him the dragon shotgun. I'm thinking whether or not we give him a tactical disc. Actually, have we got a level... That's a level 1 tactical disc. Have we got a level 2 tactical disc? Or has Elvis got that? I think Elvis has got that.
The chat's making me laugh so hard right now.
I dread to think. We'll give him that. And we'll give him an anti-acid. Give him extra health. There we go. Sweet. There he is. His little butler outfit.
Look at him. Look at him. He's so smart.
That's amazing.
Look, we're just trying to survive. Diesel was a psycho.
Zing.
There he is. Diesel was a bit of a psycho. Okay, what have we got to do next? Got to meet up with Max's. Let's just loot everything first, because that's what you got to do on video games.
Didn't realize Horace was in Miasma.
Oh my goodness, Simpsons, yes! We should definitely do some more Horace. Have you guys played Horace?
Nope.
Yes. Yes.
Do you think
yes,
I get time
yes.
to play other games other than Assetto Corsa? I mean, come on now.
Oh, jeez.
Do you know how much I have to practice to be this good?
I too
not
believe.
good.
I too believe that. Pro gamer. Pro gamers.
2,200 hours in Assetto Corsa Competizione.
Some would say that you're
Throwing that
obsessed.
out there. You could say that, yes. That is factually a thing.
Years. These
If you want to see me cry
in years.
with anger and ultimate distress, I will play Horace.
I think we don't want that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not good when people cry.
No.
I'm one of those little pat you on the back. There.
Oh, I would let you do that.
There. Everything will be fine. Just
I would
complete
let-
level.
Nah. I couldn't let you do that.
No.
I just... I'd probably swipe you.
Oh, wow.
Horace makes me have emotions.
Horace is a beautiful game. An absolutely beautiful game. We should all definitely look to play it. It's so good. I'm actually surprised you haven't yet, Ben, if I'm honest.
No. I like I say, I spend so much of my time practicing for races and stuff that I
Yeah.
don't really get to play many other games outside of Assetto Corsa and my job and being a parent and all the other things. Life's responsibilities.
Just life at this point.
Just important things. I don't have important things like that. So, I want to look after my cat. She's pretty important to me. Yeah, but you've got other priorities. Whereas I could try and put some time into playing Horace, and though it would be entertaining for everyone else, I would be dying inside. Because I'm just bad at it.
You're bad at it. It's a very tricky. It's a very tricky platformer.
Very, very bad at it. I have never not got past a tutorial in my life.
It's a long tutorial. It is a long tutorial. Also, we should definitely get some background music.
Yep, I agree. We need some music.
That'll work. That'll work.
Nobody wants me doing that for too long.
We'll get that recorded and get that just looped. I think it'd be a great idea. If you want a game that causes feelings, play Greet. Now that is a good. That is a very feelingy type of game.
I don't like feelings. That's the problem.
Have you played Abzu? We should definitely get Abzu as part of this.
I'd be up for that. Yeah.
Abzu is very is certainly very very feelingsy, I believe.
What is Ben's background?
What is Ben's background?
It's a Discord provided image. I didn't realize you could do these because I thought it's better than my actual background of my living room. So I thought I'll choose a nice little picture. I'm gonna get an Assetto one. It's just got to be done, hasn't it?
You've
Pretty good.
I could put myself inside of a car. I'm so smart.
You could put.
There you go.
Have you seen those like background images that are like, I don't know whether or not you can do this in Discord, but are just like looping videos? So I remember seeing.
Loop?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I remember seeing someone record themselves, like go and basically put a cup of tea or a mug or whatever by their chair, and whilst they were sat in it, every now and again, the same person is basically Luke, just going and putting a cup by them every so often. It's so good. It's so good. Right, okie dokie. You may have noticed that we've kind of stopped playing Miasma a little bit, just to kind of wrap it up. Otherwise, we are literally going to be here all afternoon, and I don't know about you guys, but I need to get a bus.
Food.
And food, and definitely food. Who doesn't love Nick? Who doesn't love Nick T505? When they come in and give a cup of tea. Yes, see? He knows it. Well, we'll share it with you later, mate. We'll definitely share it with you later.
Nick.
Oh, and we'll definitely have you on sooner rather than later, I am sure. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for joining us for our very first 505 get-together. It's actually been a lot of fun. We should definitely do a lot more of this. Chat, what do you think? Yay, James, we should do more of this. Yay.
Speak now or forever hold your whatever peace.
Whatever you're holding, you'll be forever holding it. Which is, which some people means lots of peace. So yes, thank you ever so much. We'll definitely be doing a lot more of these often. We'll have a nice little rotating game, rotating guests, rotating chairs, some might say. We can all rotate. There you go, there you go. There's a half,
go far.
kind of
My
a
legs
half,
hit my-
half rotate. We're getting there at some point. Either way, we just want to give you guys a bit of a glimpse into 505 and what we do and how we're doing it. If you want to be a bit more of a glimpse, of course, hit those follow buttons on the socials. Check out our hashtag Life at 505s over on TikToks, the Insta Reels, the YouTube Shorts, where all the cool kids are these days. You'll find us to give a nice little glimpse into our world here as we sit and make the content that you guys absolutely love and work on some awesome games. We've got loads to share with you this October, and we genuinely can't wait to share it with you. We will be back. When's the next stream? What are we doing?
We got one on Tuesday for Crime Boss.
Thank you.
Okay, City.
We'll be bossing.
So what I'm doing. I'm doing fingers.
Pew, pew, pew.
I just got excited and like over enthusiastic, like me all the time.
There's a lot of pew-pewings. There's going to be a lot of pew-pewings, and probably a lot of tears from me on Tuesday. It's going to be
No
hilarious.
crying. No, we're not allowed any tears.
Cry,
Okay.
boss. There we go.
It's-
Only
it's-
tears of joy.
That's the tears. That's them tears. It's joyful.
Exactly.
Joyful tears.
Beard Sage in the chat says, I assume on this channel you would assume correctly, sir. Yes, so if you want to, of course, check out all the streams and everything that we mentioned beforehand, this will be live on twitch.tv/505games. This place right here, all these areas that kind of around here and some up there and something in front of Fran as well. Either way, make sure you hit that follow button because we will see you all next week. Thank you ever so much. Whether or not you've been lurking in the chat, whether or not you've been with us, whether or not you've been chatting, whether or not you've been throwing shade in the 505 Discord at us, we really appreciate you, every single one of you. Guys, do you have any final words of wisdom, thoughts before we go?
Fake but real. Need a t-shirt. Get a slogan.
Fake or real?
Get some stickers. We need some stickers.
We need some stickers. We definitely need some stickers. Let's get some stickers.
Yeah.
Stickers. I love a sticker.
Who doesn't like a sticker?
Yeah.
Stickers are always good, especially if it's got cool slogans like fake but real.
Fake but real.
Fake but real. 505. Oh dear.
No.
I don't think I was giving it the whole company that, just
That's a good point. Yeah, no, that's us. That's just us three. That's us three. Just to be clear. Just to be clear. Folks, thank you ever so much for joining us today. We will see you next week. Have great evenings. Have great weekends, no matter where you are in the world. Be kind to one another. But more importantly, folks, please, please, please be kinder to yourself. Take care, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye!